welcome to Pilates. My name is Karen, and for our class today, we're going to need a ball, hand weights, and infinity band or band, all options. You can use them or not. We're going to start off just sitting in a seated position, and we're going to roll on down onto our mat, extending those arms and legs out into that long stretch, long body stretch. Just taking a few deep inhales and exhales. Just feeling that body expand. Your chest and your belly are rising and falling. Just letting go of any tension that you may be holding on to from the day. Now just walking those feet in and bringing those arms to your side if you like, or you can bring them on right onto your stomach, right onto your belly. Just going to do some inhales and exhales. Maybe you're putting those hands in that diamond shape. Just feeling the inhale and the exhale as it moves in through your nose, down through the lungs. Exhaling, inhaling. Now if you want to, we're going to start doing a little pelvic tilt here. Just inhaling and exhaling, moving that pelvic down to the mat and then off the mat. It's just like a mini cat-cow, only you're lying on your back. Just a little subtle movement, just shifting pelvic area forward and back. Starting to be aware of that movement in your body. And one more. And bringing that feet back in. We're just going to bring those feet up, stretching that right foot up, and then that left foot up. Maybe just point and flex those toes. And then just circling them around in one direction. And then just circling in that other direction. Just bring those feet back down to the mat. And we're just going to bring that right foot up and then tap those toes down. And then that left and tap down. Right and tap. Left and tap. Just continue doing these side to side. And one more on each side. Starting to be aware of that, of your stomach here, and bringing those feet up. Again, one more time. And we're just going to bring those knees towards our chest. And then just circling around in one direction. And then just circling around in the other direction. Nice job. Now we're just going to bring those hands behind your head now to start. And we're just going to extend and keep those legs in that tabletop position. And bring that right foot down. Moving side to side here. You can always bring that head down if you want to. That feels a little bit better. Just try to keep those elbows out to the side. Keeping that head coming up or looking towards those knees. Keeping it right here, or you can move on and then just extend that leg out in front. Maybe it's up a little bit higher, or maybe you're bringing them down a little bit more. If you want to, bring that opposite elbow to opposite knee. So right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right. Just, you can always tap those toes down in between, or just extend them out long or up a little higher. Just doing those bicycles, one more on each side. and then bringing it back down to the mat. Nice job, just hugging those legs in one more time. And we're just gonna either come up, hanging onto those shins or knees, or just rolling to the side and coming on up. Holding it right here. Bringing those arms out in front if you like to. Oh, right now we're going to grab that ball if you have it, or if you don't have it, that's okay too. We're just going to sit up nice and tall using that core. Those arms can be extended out in front of you. So you're just coming back just a little bit onto that ball, or if you don't have the ball, and we're just coming down and back out. So it's just an inch or so moving back and forward. Just keeping those arms extended in front. And a couple more in this direction. And one more, and bringing it back. Now we're just going to come over to that right side. I'm going to pulse 2 times, and then bring it at center for 1. And then coming over to that left, pulse 2 times. And then bring it to the center for 1. Pulse 2 times to the right. And then bring it back and center once. And then over to that left side 2 times. And bring it at center once. We go one more time on each side, right, and center, and left. Nice job. Center. Nice job. We're just going to take that ball out now from underneath. And we're going to take that ball and hold it nice in front, right in front of you. We're going to have those feet about as wide as the mat or so. And we're just going to bring that down, all the way down. Reach it over above the head or over the head. And then just inhale, exhale. You can always bend those knees to come up, or you can leave those legs out extended long. Just bending the knees, holding that ball up, and then extending towards those toes. And just a nice, slow movement coming down onto the mat above the head, just above your chest. And one more full body. Roll up. Bringing it towards those toes. Nice job. Holding it right here. Now we're going to extend those feet out just a little bit to the edge of the mat. We're going to take that ball. If you don't have the ball, we're going to be reaching. So we're going to reach that ball across and switching hands and reach it across. And switch those hands. So either you have that ball, or if you don't, you're just reaching. You can look forward, or you can look back towards that back hand as you're reaching forward. So reach and bring it in, reach, put it in, bring it in. Nice job. Couple more here. Reach and pull it in, reach and pull it in. Now we're just going to hang on to that ball, or if you don't have the ball, just bring your hands together, maybe clasp the hands. And we're just going to hang on to that ball or your hands together, and then we're going to pulse to the right, center, pulse to the left. Right, pulse, center, and left. Nice job, right? So sitting up nice and tall, feeling that core engage as you're pulsing, moving, just a little spinal rotation here. And one more on each side. And nice job. Just going to take that ball off to the side for now. Out to the side. We're going to roll down onto that side. Coming down onto your elbow. And we're going to slightly angle those feet to that corner of that mat. And we're going to pulse forward and then kick it back. So pulse, and kick. Pulse, and kick it back. So you don't have to, try not to move the body too much. You're just moving that leg, moving nice and slow. That leg's about about as high as that hip. We don't need it up any higher. And one more, pulse, pulse, and kick it back. Now we're just gonna angle those legs a little straighter now, just straight out from your body. And we're gonna lift that leg and then lower. So just lift and lower, lift and lower. You can point and flex those toes, stretching the leg, moving muscles in different directions. And one more here, down and up. Now we're gonna bring both feet down and we're going to lift that top leg, bottom leg to meet, extend, and then bring it back down. So lift, lift, extend, and down, top, bottom, extend, and down, top, bottom, extend, and down. One more here, top, extend them both, and then bringing them down. Now we're going to extend that top leg out and bringing both feet off the mat now. And we're just going to go doing some little extensions, little kicks. They don't have to be very big. That front hand is just bracing your front body here. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job in bringing those feet back down to the center here. Now we're just going to bend those knees in, connecting those heels. So those knees are stacked up on top of one another. We're going to lift that top leg and lower. So lift that clamshell open and shut. So just connect those heels as you're lifting that top leg. Doesn't have to be open real far. And one more here, lift and bringing it down. Now we're going to continue lifting, but those heels aren't connected. So we're just lifting that top leg. It's coming open a little bit further now. Lift and lower, lift and lower. One more, lift and lower. Now we're going to point that knee down so you're kind of rotating a little bit, rotating that leg down a little bit, and we're just going to lift and lower so that knee's coming down at a different angle, feeling it back in those glutes. Nice job, keep it going. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job. Now we're just going to come up onto this side now. Either you can stay down on that elbow if you want. You can keep that hip all the way down on the mat if you want and extend the leg out long. Or you can come up onto your knee, if that feels okay. Extending that arm up or keeping it at your hip, wherever you like to. And we're just going to lift and lower, tapping those toes if you want, or you can hover that foot off the mat. So whatever feels right for you tonight, or today, I should say. 3 and 2, and last one, we're going to tap those toes down, and then just bring that hip down and lift it up. So the hand can be wherever you need it. Just lift those hips up and down. Or if you're on the mat, you're just lifting a little bit off the mat and coming down. Or you're in the air. Lifting along. 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. And we're going to spin it around here, coming all the way over to that other side. And we're going to do some more on this side now. All right. So we're going to come all the way down onto that elbow. And we're going to point those toes to that outside corner for starting here. Holding it right here. And we're just going to lift that leg. And we're going to point, and flex it back. Point, and flex. Point, and flex. So keeping those hips keeping that leg about hips height. Don't need it any higher. And just continue, a couple more here. That front hand is just bracing your body a little bit. Just moving that leg. Try to smooth that top leg. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. We're going to hold it center now, and we're just going to lift and lower. So point the toes and flex. Either way, pointer flexing. Point down the way up or the way down. Whatever feels right for you. Nice job. I'm feeling it in the second leg, right? We always do. 3 and 2. And last one, bringing it all the way down. Nice job. Now we're going to bring that top leg up, meet the bottom leg to the top, extend and bring it down. So top, bottom, extend, and bring them down. Raise the top, the bottom, extend, and down. Top, bottom, extend, and down. One more, top, bottom, extend, and bringing them down. Nice job. Now we're going to bring that top leg up, bottom leg up, and then just swim those legs, kicking them in that V position. Doesn't have to be a real big movement here. Just nice and slow and in control. Really feeling it in those legs and glutes. 3 and 2. And last one. Nice job. Now we're just going to bend those knees. Stack those knees and bend them. Connect those heels and lift and lower. Lift that clamshell up and down. Lift and lower so that front hand is just bracing the body a little bit. So you're just moving a little bit here. Doesn't have to be a big movement. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to just disconnect those heels and lift and lower so you're going to be able to open it up a little bit further. Lift and lower. Keep it going. Nice job. Woo, we're feeling it in the second leg. Good work. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job. Now we're going to kind of bring that leg, that knee down in a little bit of an angle here, and then just lift and lower, lift and lower. So you're just hitting a different spot on those glutes here. Nice job. Now always bring that head all the way down. That feels better. 3 and 2 and last one, up and down. Nice job. Now we're just going to come up either onto that forearm, or onto that forearm, I should say, and we're going to keep those hips down, or you can lift those hips up, extending that top leg out, so hips are up or down. All right, so that hand can be on your hip, or you can extend it just above you, lifting that top leg out long, just lifting it right here. All right, we're just going to lift that hip, or lift that leg up and down, up and down. Just a little movement here, doesn't have to be a big one. Hand can be on the hip. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Now we're just going to drop that hip and lift that hip. You can always bring those toes down. You can always bring it all the way down and then just lift and lower. Whatever feels good for you tonight. Just lifting and lowering. Nice job. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice work. And just bringing it all the way around to the front here. And just do a little hip drop here. Just extend those legs out. Hold as wide as your mat, and then just dropping them over to that right, over to the left. Just releasing a little bit here. You want to come all the way back down onto those forearms you can, or leaving it up a little bit higher. Nice work. And now we're just going to bring it all the way over onto a tabletop position. Just swaying out those hips a little bit here. Maybe walking those hands out about as wide as that mat, or even maybe a little wider. They might be in a little bit, they might be extended out a little bit further. Whatever feels good for your own tabletop position here. Just swaying out those hips a little bit. We're going to extend that right leg behind and just tapping those toes down to start with. And we're just going to shift that weight forward and back. Feeling a nice stretch in your calf and your shin and your toes on that right leg. Shifting back and forward. Now we're just going to lift off that back leg, that right leg, and we're just going to bring the toes up and down. So it doesn't have to be a big movement either. Just bringing that leg up until about as high as that hip, and then bringing it down. Nice work. And one more here. We're going to hold it here and bend that knee and then extend in the air. So bend and extend, bend and extend. Nice job, bend, extend. Couple more, keep it going. And one more, bend and extend. Nice job. We're going to bring that knee in now to meet that left one, and we're just bringing it out to the side and center. Side and center. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Just bringing that leg, that knee out to the side and center. Couple more here. 3. Keeping those hips in line. Just keeping that gaze down. 2 and 1. Holding it out here now. Now we're going to rotate it back and bring it center. Out to the side, back, and center. Just doing a little circular motion with that hip. Doesn't have to be a big circle, it can be smaller. And one more around this direction. Now we're going to meet in the middle and go back and side and center. So we're just circling around in that other direction. Nice work. Try not to dump into that left hip. Keeping that core nice and tight here, using those muscles to bring that leg around. One more round this direction, and then bringing that knee center and swaying out those hips. We're going to bring it down onto those forearms, or you can bring it down into that child's pose or half dog. Maybe rotate your hands and wiggle out those fingers and wrists a little bit. Whatever you need to, or just resting back in that child's pose or half dog. One more inhale and exhale, and then just bringing it back up onto your hands. You can always do these also from your forearms if you have a sore wrist or anything. Feel free to do that as well. We're going to extend that left leg now behind, and then just shifting that weight forward and back, adjusting those hands however you need to, and arms. Just shifting forward and back, stretching those toes, that left leg. One more, and then lifting that leg off, and we're just going to bring it down and up. So tapping those toes if you want, and bringing it about hips level on that left leg. Nice job. Bring it down and up. And one more down and up, holding it here. Now we're just going to bend and extend that leg. Bend and extend. And we can always come down onto those forearms for this. Bend and extend. Nice job. Bend and extend. One more. And then bringing that knee in to meet that right one. And we're just going to bring that leg out to the side and center. To the left and center, side and center. Doesn't have to be a huge movement. And one more, side and center. Nice job. Now we're going to go out to the side and back and round to the center and side, around back and side and center. Keep it going. A couple more on this side. Then we're going to rotate around the other direction. Side and center. One more round. Now we're just going to rotate the other way now. So back and side and center. Back, side, and center. Nice job. Woo! Second leg's always harder. One more round and center. Nice job. We're just going to bring that knee down. Take a little break here. Roll out those wrists and fingers a little bit. Or just bring it back into that child's pose. Maybe you want to stretch across to that left side with that right hand. Stretch across with that left hand to the right side. Have a nice side body stretch here. Or just resting. All right. We're going to come up onto those tabletop position one more time. We're going to tuck those toes and then just shift that weight forward and back. Bending those elbows and knees a little bit. We're just going to tuck those toes. And when you're ready, we're just going to come up into that down dog position, walking out those feet a little bit. And then you're just going to bring those knees down to hover an inch or so, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, whatever you need to do. And then extend them back into that down dog, walking it out a little bit. We're going to bring those knees down into that beast pose, whatever you like to call it, and then bring it back up. And we're going to come down one more time. Bring those knees down, hold, and then extend one more time into that down dog, walking it out. We're going to bring those knees all the way back down onto the mat here. We're going to find a nice position for those hands. We're going to grab those hand weights to have them handy by us. And we're just going to bring it all the way down onto the mat. All right, we're going to grab those hand weights if you like. You don't have to use the hand weights. These are just little 2-pounders, but they will get heavy. All right, so we're just going to hands, palms facing up, hands at our side. That head can be down, just hovering off the mat. And we're just going to lift and lower those hands at your side with the hand weights or without. Just lift and lower, lift, lower. Slowing it down if you need to, just going at your own pace. Those toes can be down on the mat. 3, 2, looking down at the mat, and 1. Now we're going to hold them up and then just cross them over your glutes. You're not really crossing them, you're just making that crossing motion. Unless you have really long arms, maybe you can. And 3, and 2, and last one. Nice job. We're going to bring those hands all the way down. We're going to flip them over, those palms facing down now. Move my ball out of the way here. And we're just going to bring them out to the side and holding them out to tight. Maybe those elbows are bent a little bit. Looking down, that head can be down or just slightly off the mat. And we're just going to lift them out to the side. The elbows a little bent if you like, or have them more straight. 3, and 2, and last one. We're going to hold them up here, and then just little pulses at the side. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring them down. Now we're going to extend them above your head now. Arms extended above the head. So we're just going to bring them down to that 90 degrees. And then straighten them out. Down, straighten out, bring them down, and out. Looking down at that mat, keeping that neck in neutral position. 3, and 2, And last one, beautiful. Nice job. Just dropping those hand weights at the side. You can bring that head down to the mat if you like to. Bringing those feet up. Maybe you're swaying side to side. Just releasing those legs just a little bit. Nice job. Now we're just going to take those hands into that push-up position here. And we're going to inhale, exhale, coming up into that push-up position. And we're just going to bring it back into that child's pose one more time. Or coming up onto those elbows. Take just a little breather here. And we're just going to bring it on over, all the way on, back over onto your backside, backside here. And we're going to take, let me grab some of my props here, give them a little closer here. All right, so we're going to take our band here. We're going to just put it around. I got a little tail on mine because I have a tight one. Cut it off a little bit more. And we're going to just put it above the knees, in between those knees and the hips. And we're just going to come down onto those forearms, holding it here. We're just going to lift those legs off the mat to start with, and we're just going to extend that right leg and bring it in, and then extend the left leg and bring it in. If you want to, you can bring those feet down in between, all right? Or you can keep them extended in the air, and then just stretching pushing those feet forward and back. Nice job. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job. We're just going to bring those feet down onto the mat now. And we're just going to bring those hands behind your head, and we're going to lift off the mat just a little bit and lift those legs into that tabletop position in the air here. And we're just going to bring those legs out, knees out and in. So lift those legs out to the side and bring them in. You can always bring that head down to the mat. That feels a little bit better, or just keep the head just a little bit off the mat, looking up towards that ceiling. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Now we're going to connect those heels right here, and we're just, that head can be up or down, off the mat or not, and then just extend the feet and then bend those knees in. So extend and bend them in, extend them out. Maybe you're extending up a little bit higher towards the ceiling, or maybe you're extending out towards that side wall, side of your room. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice job. 3 and 2 and last one. Nice job. We're just going to take those knees to the center now, and then just make a little circle with them in one direction, and maybe circling the other direction. And nice job. We're just going to rock and roll or come to your side. Come up into that seated position again. Just going to take that band off. Put it off to the side here. And we're just going to bring it up onto or come up into that side plank again. I'm going to take a hand weight, up all the way up, extending that arm and leg and that bottom foot or top foot. Now these with a hand weight or without, doesn't matter what you do. Either way you can use that hand weight. So we're just going to extend the hand weight above the head for now, and then just bring it straight in front and then bring it up. So extending it forward and bringing it up, just bringing it forward and bringing it up and down and up. One more, down always bring it down, all the way down if you want to, onto that elbow and onto that hip. All right, that's an option as well. Or extending it all the way into that side plank. All right, we're gonna hold that hand weight with, or hold the arm out, up without the hand weight. We're just gonna bring that elbow towards that knee and extend it out. So tapping those toes, or you can leave those toes up in the air. So we're just bringing that elbow towards that knee. 3 and 2, and last one. Tapping those toes down, bringing that arm down, and we're just going to extend or bring that hand weight down to the hip, and then we're just going to drop the hip and drop the hip and raise the hip. Drop, raise. Nice job. 3. Just a little movement here. 2. And last one, up and down. And then just bring that hand weight down and bring it all the way down into that little release here on this side, little Z-sit. So just bringing those hands down, up and down. Maybe you're swaying that body a little bit, doing that spinal wave, or just holding over that left side. And just bringing it up. We're going to bring those legs around to the other side now. Just bringing, oh, we just need the one hand weight. So either down on that forearm to start with, or you can come all the way up on into that side plank. We're going to hold that arm up above the head to start with, and then just bringing it straight down in front and back up. So it's just a movement forward and back up. Down and up. Just keeping that arm straight. So you're just coming straight forward and up. A couple more here, down and up. And one more down and up. Holding it here now. Remember, you can always come down, all the way down onto that side, and then just bend that knee in and extend it out. Bend and extend. Or you can come up into that side plank and then just bring that knee in and out. Bring that elbow towards the knee. Extending that arm out and the leg out. 3 and 2. And last one. Holding it here. Nice job bringing it in now. I'm just going to bring that hand weight right onto that hip. Or you can be down, all the way down on the floor. And we're just going to lift and lower. Just a little tiny movement up and down. Nice work. 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job bringing that hand weight down. And just coming all the way down onto that other side in that little Z-set. And just bringing those hands in front. And just doing a little spinal wave or holding. Or maybe swaying side to side. Whichever feels good. Or a combination of all of them. Nice work. Now we're just going to bring those legs around one more time here. We're going to roll it on down one more time. Giving that full body stretch. Those legs can be extended out long. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhale and exhale. Just bringing those knees in to the chest, either rolling to your side or just rolling up into that seated position. Just bringing those feet maybe in the bottoms of the feet together. If you like to, just doing a little stretch here. Maybe pressing on those legs with the arms, or just doing a little rock side to side. to come into that seated position, cross-legged. Feel free to just extending those arms out to the side. Inhale and exhale. That left is coming over the right. Just swaying the body if you'd like to, or holding, bringing that chin down to the chest. Thanking yourself, thanking your body for all it does for you every day. Inhale and exhale those arms out. We're just taking that right over the top, the left. Bring that chin to chest, maybe. Swing it out one more time. Inhale it out to the side. And exhale, we're going to inhale those hands up and exhale down to the side. Thank you so much for joining me. Inhale and exhale. You guys did awesome. Inhale and exhale. Thank yourself, thank your body for all it does for you each and every day. And looking forward to seeing you guys again. Take care.